Pakistan's Foreign Office says technical-level talks will take place on Sunday in Bergenstock, Switzerland, as a follow-up to the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding signed earlier this week. According to the Foreign Office, representatives from the United States and Iran will attend the discussions, along with mediators from Pakistan and Qatar. Islamabad says it will continue to facilitate the process as part of its role as mediator, aimed at advancing the understandings reached under the MoU. The meeting comes after a high-profile diplomatic breakthrough on Thursday, when a 14-point agreement was signed by U.S. President Donald Trump and Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, with Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif acting as mediator. Under the framework, both sides agreed to work toward ending the conflict and reopening the Strait of Hormuz, alongside a roadmap for further negotiations over the next 60 days. U.S. officials have signaled cautious optimism ahead of the talks. Vice President J.D. Vance said negotiations are going well and confirmed that U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are already in Switzerland for discussions. He added that Washington has all the cards heading into the next round. Iran has also confirmed its participation. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Bagui said Tehran will press for full implementation of commitments and seek clarity on how the other side intends to meet its obligations. He warned that if any part of the agreement is not implemented, the broader understanding could be put at risk, stressing that both sides must act quickly to preserve momentum. The deal has been widely welcomed internationally, with hopes it could ease tensions that have disrupted global energy markets and pushed up oil prices amid earlier disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has praised Pakistan's leadership, saying Islamabad played an important role in helping Washington reach its Memorandum of Understanding with Iran. Speaking in an interview with Axios, Trump said Pakistan's military and political leadership helped facilitate contacts with Tehran, adding that they really helped us with this deal. He also praised Chief of Defense Forces and Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Asim Munir and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, describing their working relationship as strong and saying Pakistan's leadership was instrumental in supporting diplomatic efforts. Trump also revisited last year's Pakistan-India military crisis, once again claiming he helped prevent a wider conflict between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. His remarks come days after Pakistan mediated the signing of the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding between the United States and Iran, a framework aimed at ending months of regional conflict and paving the way for further negotiations. In another development, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar has arrived in Cairo to attend the fourth meeting of the R4 group, bringing together the foreign ministers of Pakistan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. The Foreign Office says the ministers will discuss regional developments and exchange views on issues related to peace, security, and stability, while exploring ways to deepen cooperation among the four countries. On the sidelines of the meeting, Dar is also expected to hold bilateral talks with Egypt's foreign minister and meet President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi to discuss strengthening Pakistan-Egypt relations and regional developments. Islamabad says the R4 framework reflects the four countries' commitment to dialogue, coordination, and regional peace. Separately, the Senate Secretariat has withdrawn all fuel conservation and austerity measures introduced earlier this year, restoring a regular 5-day work week from Monday. A notification issued on Saturday says the Secretariat will resume full staff strength, with office hours returning to normal except during Senate sessions. The measures, first introduced in March to reduce government spending amid soaring global oil prices and IMF-linked fiscal targets, are being lifted following lower fuel prices after the recent U.S.-Iran agreement. The move follows Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's decision to end most federal fuel conservation measures, while retaining existing market closing timings introduced earlier this month. Meanwhile, Pakistan's IT Ministry has defended proposed amendments to the Pakistan Telecommunication Act, rejecting claims that telecom companies would be allowed to enter private property without permission. The ministry says the proposed right-of-way provisions are intended to speed up the rollout of telecom infrastructure, particularly ahead of the country's planned 5G spectrum auction, while fully protecting private property rights. According to the ministry, telecom operators must first seek the owner's consent and cannot force entry onto private land. If a property owner does not respond after the prescribed process, the matter would be referred to the appropriate government authority for resolution, with constitutional and legal safeguards remaining in place. The ministry also clarified that the bill does not permit compulsory acquisition of private land. It said property owners would retain the right to negotiate compensation, raise objections, and agree on issues such as access routes and construction timelines. Officials say the amendments are aimed at removing delays in network expansion, attracting investment in telecom infrastructure and improving internet connectivity across Pakistan. The bill, approved by the National Assembly earlier this month, is currently under review by the Senate Standing Committee on IT and Telecommunication.